Join me for a 30-minute full body workout. For this class, you'll need one yoga block. Let's begin by lying on our back. Bring the sole of the left foot inside the right leg. And extend your arms overhead behind the shoulders. Folding your arms, aiming to grab hold of opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists. Just allow the body to stretch and open. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Just surrendering into your mat. Just allow the tension to fall away from your hips, your shoulders, and change legs. And change the fold of the arms. Just one more breath, and then getting ready to release. Bringing the soles of the feet to the mat with bent knees. Take your arms wide outside the shoulders, crossing right leg over left, or double wrap the legs in twisted roots. Roll the knees to the left, and gently turn your head to the right. So use your hand over the knee to deepen. Inhale to center, changing left leg over right leg, single or double wrapping. Roll the knees to the right, turn the head to the left. Again, use your right hand to weigh down the knees for a deeper stretch. Get ready to release. Inhale, the knees back up to center, uncrossing the legs. Just scoop your knees up, loosely holding the knees. Just preparing to rock softly left to right. Just massaging your lower back and upper buttocks. And then grab hold of the outsides of your feet, have the arms inside your legs, and come into happy baby. Have the soles of the feet shining up to the ceiling as you rock side to side. And then take both hands behind the thighs, bending, extending, flexing feet, alternating pointing toes. If you'd like to strengthen your tummy at the same time, let go of the legs and hover your hands off the floor, or deeper, take the hands behind the head. Warming into your knee joints, stretching leg muscles. The lumbar is flat to the mat as you start to tone and warm into your core. Starting a few spinal rolls, rolling gently forwards and backwards, having the hands behind the thighs. Massaging all the way from the tail up to the top of the shoulders, and then rock up to boat pose, Navasana. Full boat, legs straight, or have the legs bent in half boat. Go deeper by lowering the shoulders and the feet down. Good. And then cross your legs, somersault forward into all fours position. Moving back into child's pose. Separate your knees as wide as the mat, bring the big toes together, sit back over the heels, extend your arms forward, rest your forehead on the mat, otherwise place a block underneath. And then we'll start to stretch into the side body, walking the hands over to the top right corner of your mat. Maybe overlapping the left thumb over right to deepen, or place the left hand on top of right to deepen further. And then getting ready to go to the other side. Let's walk our hands over to the left side, overlapping right thumb over left or right hand over left. Feeling a nice stretch along the whole side seam of our body. And then we're slowly making our way back to center and getting ready to thread the needle. So thread the left arm under the right shoulder, rest on your left ear or left cheek or eyebrow. Deepen a little bit more by walking the right hand over to the left side of your mat, twisting into the upper spine. And then taking it back, get ready for side two. Thread the right arm under left, resting the right side of your head on the mat. Deepen by extending or walking the left hand over to the right. Feeling a little twist in the upper spine and neck. Just hydrating shoulders. Coming back to child's pose. Then interlace the fingers behind your back. Take the knuckles up to the sky into rabbit pose. Stay on the forehead or roll onto the crown of the head. And then getting ready to release back to child's pose. Get ready to tuck the toes, pushing back into downward facing dog. Lift the hips nice and high, alternating pedaling your feet here, stretching the calves, Achilles tendons, just keeping the head within the space between the arms. And then walk the hands back towards your feet. See if we can grab hold of our big toes with our first and second fingers. Let the head hang heavy. And just keep the spine long, the neck long. And then we're getting ready to walk the hands forward into plank pose, top of a push-up. Scoop in your lower tummy around the upper back, and then we'll strengthen our core by making 5 circles in each direction with our knee. So drawing a circle on the floor with your knee, 5 clockwise, 5 anti-clockwise, and then push back into downward facing dog. Getting ready for side 2, drop back into a plank, taking the left knee 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. And pushing back to downward facing dog. And then lower the knees down, sit back over the heels, child's pose. Then inhaling up and getting ready to push back to down dog once more. This time walk the feet up between the hands at the top of your mat and take a bow. Place a block outside your left foot unless you can reach the floor without a block. Pistol grip your right big toe and take the leg directly out to the side. Not forward, not backward, but sideways. 5 times. Inhale together, exhale open. And then prepare for 5 rounds on the other side. Grab the other big toe, inhale, exhale, open. Inhale together, exhale, out to the side. With control, creating some deep strength into our sides, and then releasing. Then place the block once more, this time outside the left heel. Inhaling, reaching all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Okay, exhale, hands in prayer. We'll come to a twist, taking the right elbow outside the left knee, and then placing your hand on top of the block, opposite hand on block. Reaching your arm up to the sky, come into a twist, deep twist. Twisting chair pose. And getting ready for side two. So take the block outside your right heel. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, bend the knees, twisting to the right. Placing your left elbow outside the right knee. Take the hand onto the block. Top arm reaching up. Gently squeeze the inner legs and knees together. Deepen your twist. And then getting ready, inhale the arms back up. Exhale, hands to heart once more. Now we're inhaling, reaching up. This time exhale, folding forward. Bringing a halfway lift into it, half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold, stepping back with your right leg. Taking the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Come into low lunge. Deepen by arching your back, maybe looking up to the hands. Then release your hands either side of your front foot. Straighten your front leg, take a bow over top. Go deeper by scooching your right knee back, walking the right knee back. Maybe grabbing the front of the foot, pulling back the toes. And then scooching gently forward. Come back to a lunge. Keep the right hand down on the floor below the shoulder. Reach the left arm up into another twist. Lifting your right knee. Extending the arm overhead. Or you can go even deeper by rolling onto the outsides of your feet, pressing down. Getting ready to switch. So stepping back to the top of a push-up plank pose. Lower the knees, then the chest and the chin. Coming through a cobra, point the toes, peel up the chest. Then getting ready to take it back to downward facing dog. And then walking, stepping the feet up between the hands. Take a bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, refold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Bring the hands to the heart once more. Getting ready. Inhale, reach back up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back with the left leg this time, left knee down. Arms reaching up. Maybe looking up. Maybe hands together. Deepen the lunge in the front knee. And then release the hands to the top of the mat. Coming into half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Okay. Retracting your front toes, maybe using the hand. And then walking the knee back if you move the knee back. Coming into twisting dragon, left hand down, right arm reaches. Take it overhead if you can, palm facing down. Beyond that, roll onto the outsides of your feet, pushing down. Get ready to release. Hands to the mat, step back to a plank. Get ready for a little flow. Knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale up, cobra. Take it back, exhale to downward facing dog. And then walking or hopping to the top of your mat. Take a bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. And then inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. exhale, fold. And then stepping back to a plank, unless you're floating back. Taking chaturanga up dog, otherwise striking cobra. Pushing back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Come into scorpion, take the front of your knee to the sky, then step the right foot through next to the thumb. Turn your back heel down. Inhale up to warrior two. Exhale. Reaching forward, stretch back, peaceful warrior. Look up to the palm. And back to warrior two. Float the front elbow onto the front knee, back arm reaching up and over. Tuck the chin into the armpit. Extended side angle pose. And then back to warrior two. Straightening your front leg, get ready for triangle. Reach ahead. Float the front hand to the front leg, back arm reaching up, triangle. If you can, reach the top arm overhead, extended triangle. Inhale it back up, take it to reverse triangle. And then coming back. Square your feet, come to star pose. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, take a bow. Knuckles to the sky or even forward. If you can deepen, clasp the hands. Come into Venus Mudra. Create like a pistol with your hands. And tilting the sitting bones up. Filling the back of the thighs out. Tone your tums and bums as you come back up to warrior two. Then windmill the arms, hands to the mat. Take it back to a plank. Start to flow. Chaturanga up dog or striking cobra, back to down dog. Left side, left leg lifts, left leg bends, scorpion pose. Step through, get ready, come up, warrior two, back heel down. Looking ahead, reach forward, stretch back, peaceful warrior, Shanti Virabhadrasana. Back through warrior two. Inhale, exhale, float your front elbow onto the front knee, back arm reaching up and over, extended side angle. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, stretch back, reverse triangle. Inhale through center, reach over the toes, come into triangle pose. Arms are vertical, top arm reaching over in extended triangle. Inhaling back up, take it back, reverse the triangle. Inhale, arms out wide, square your feet. Once more, interlace the fingers behind your back. Take a bow, wide-legged forward fold. Crown is down, aiming down. And turning it into a twist. Float your left hand to the mat or a block, reach the right arm up. And then switch right hand down, left arm up. And then getting ready to come back. Hands on hips, inhale up, take it back to warrior two. Then windmill the arms, back to plank. Take a vinyasa, chaturanga up dog, otherwise striking cobra, back to down dog. So getting ready to walk, step or hop to the top. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Now we're going to prepare to do a standing balance, lifting the right knee, balancing on our left leg, left foot, strong in the abdominal region, holding for several breaths. And then we'll change sides, balancing on the right leg, right foot, lift the left knee up, strengthening core, building a strong standing leg, and then gently lowering down. Getting ready for eagle pose. Lift the right leg and cross it over the left. Single or double wrap the legs, and then take the left arm over right, single or double wrapping arms. Take a deep breath in, then exhale, aim your elbows towards your knees. Scooping in your tummy, keeping the neck long. Breathing in and breathing out as you come back up. Unravel the arms, unravel the legs. And getting ready for side two. Lifting the left leg, crossing over right, single or double wrap. Right arm over left, single or double wrapping arms. Inhale, exhale, tuck. Inhale, exhale as you get ready to come back up. And back to Namaskara Mudra. Let's move back into downward dog now. And then lowering onto our hands and knees. Take your right knee behind your left wrist, and we'll come into an easy pigeon. So come down deeper onto your forearms. Take your top leg back, and take the knee into the arch of the bottom foot. Maybe go deeper, rest on a hand pillow, layer your hands, rest your forehead down. Just getting a light stretch into the outer leg, into the lower back, and into the front of our hip. And let's take our back foot around the front knee and prepare for a twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. So hugging the upright knee with our arm or hooking the elbow outside the knee, twisting to our left. Looking over left shoulder, sitting up straight, feeling well grounded, smooth and steady in our breath here. And then we'll take it back to downward facing dog. Pedal the feet and get ready to lower the knees back down, this time taking the left knee behind the right wrist, dropping onto the outer edge of our left leg, coming to an easy pigeon. Okay. Come down onto the elbows, forearms, take the top knee back into the arch of the bottom foot. Once more, create a hand pillow if you're going deeper. Just feeling that beautiful stretch into the lower back. Relaxing into the pose, starting to wind down now. And take the back foot around the front knee, getting ready for the twist, side two. This time twisting to our right. Make it deeper by taking the elbow outside the knee, looking over the right shoulder this time. Spine is nice and straight. Then preparing to make our way back once more to downward facing dog. Walk the dog. Then lowering our knees down once more, return to child's pose. Refreshing the spine. And then we're going to take our legs forward, sitting in Dandasana. Scooch your hips to the middle of the mat. Keep the legs straight, toes tracking up. Inhale, reach your arms up, and then exhale, float your arms down by your side, hands beside the hips, gently coming down onto our back. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the mat. See if you can touch the back of your heels with your middle fingers, or just about. Getting ready to come into a bridge. Try to have the palm facing up with the little fingers and thumbs down. Lifting the hips. If you'd like to do supported version, place one or maybe two blocks underneath your back. So have the blocks flat and stacked, and then rest your sacrum, the lowermost part of your spine, down on to the blocks, palms facing up. Try not to move your head here, just keep the neck extending and stretching. If you'd like to take it into a back bend, extend one leg at a time. So warm up the front of the hips, extend one leg, then the other, alternating, keeping one leg straight, one leg bent, or if it's not too strong, extend both legs at the same time. Go deeper by reaching the arms over the head. Come into a full back bend here. Breathing in, breathing out. And then returning back. Feet to the mat. Bring one leg at a time up. And then extend both legs up into the air, into waterfall, Viparita Karani. Make sure the blocks are supporting you. Just allow the legs and the feet to completely relax here. If you'd like to take a variation, you can extend the legs out wide, straddling your legs, feeling for a stretch inside the legs, outside the groin. Taking several breaths here, relaxing shoulders, relaxing face. And then preparing to bring the legs back together once more. Float one foot at a time back to the mat, nice and safe. Lift your hips, remove your blocks, and then just one vertebrae at a time. Lower the spine. Scoop your knees up, rock left to right, and just massaging the lower back. And then we'll prepare for Shavasana, our final relaxation. Finish with all our other poses. Time to rest and digest. If you'd like another version of Shavasana, you can hold two blocks in your hands, which will really help to keep your shoulders back and down on the mat. Relaxing the entire body here. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale a slow sigh as you just sink into a pool of gravity. Nothing to do, just be. Just preparing to rouse. Reach the right arm back behind the shoulder, roll onto your right hand side, and then use your hands, your arms to push yourself up and come to a seated position, whatever that is. Bring our hands into prayer in front of our heart. Namaste.